Hello again. My name is Emma, and welcome. Right now, I'm just chilling a little bit, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit more about tea. Um, Sometimes, like, I don't know, like when you eat something didn't set with you right, or you feel like you feel have an upset stomach, or you feel anxious, or you feel stressed out. For me, tea is always the way to go. Okay, so I don't always feel that way, but sometimes I do, and I just be like just want been wanting, just to relax, and for me, it's just sitting down, even if it's just by myself, just sitting down and just taking. It's more like taking a. For me, drinking a cup of tea is like taking a breather. You just find yourself a cozy little spot and just try to find a way to unwind. How just to let go of the day. So I usually have a setup, and sometimes I'll just drink tea, and it's in a different cup. It's not, it doesn't have to be fancy like this, but sometimes I'll just have a cup of tea, and I'll just have it on my Lazy Susan right here, because when I come in and I'm sitting on the bed, when I put the cup down, when I come in, it's usually on this side. But when I'm ready to drink it, I turn it, and then the handle is now on this side. I'm trying to look for a different pot, because the way I set up my tea takes me a minute. I can't pour it directly in here because I don't know the right amount of tea that would go in the cup that I'm using, because it's not this one, it's a different one. I don't have a tea kettle that will put the tea in and steep the tea, because the one thing that I found out about tea is that it's a very, very good if you steep the tea. That means you let it sit for 5 minutes after you had, whether it's leaf tea or if it's in a tea bag. After you put the tea in a cup, you have to let it sit 5 minutes, so it can like more or less like cook, or so it can get all of the taste that you want from that tea. So that's what I do, and then I put it in a cup. I do all of that, and then when I'm done, then I put it in my little tiny kettle. And usually this one, it fills up 2 cups. This fills up 2. This is mango, by the way. I usually do have a, what do you call it? I had a nozzle that goes on here, but I lost it. I had the vaguest idea, and it would keep the tea hot. So now I have to find, even though I love this tea kettle, it's so adorable, I love it, but I'm going to have to find another one. Now, another thing about tea, you always want something to snack on with, or to have like a biscuit, or whatever your little heart desires. You could have anything, a bagel, cream cheese, whatever, with your tea. Mostly people just like to eat, like, again, your typical scones, which I don't think I ever tasted a scone before. So wouldn't even know where to get one, other than trying to try to learn to make one. But usually, like I said, you can tea biscuits, any kind of crackers with any kind of jam, and or saltines. Well, maybe not saltines. I mean, I don't know. Whatever you want to make of it. Whatever you want to put with your tea. So just for, because I had already had a big breakfast, so I'm not really hungry. So all I did was just grab a slice of toast, buttered it, and put a little bit of sugar just to give it a sweet taste, and that was it. Let's see how crunchy it is. Mmm. Mm. I probably won't eat the whole thing, but we used to eat this all the time. When we were little, and we wanted something sweet, just toast with butter and a little bit of sugar on top, and that would do it. And of course, you know, your tea. Well, back then it wasn't tea; it was like a milk or whatever. Most likely milk or chocolate milk. I can't wait to taste this because I have a variety of teas that came with this kettle, and I've been lately just tasting, like one by one. Oh yeah, I can taste the mango. Now the other thing I did, because I had already, sweetened it. What I like to do is buy these little sugar cubes, tiny sugar cubes, and because again, you don't want to have to get up and go bring a whole little dish of sugar, and or walk all the way back. So I bought these sugar cubes so that I can just plop it in there, and I'll probably put 2 in here, and maybe save the other one for the rest, because the rest is going to go in here. And I'm just going to wait so it can do something. Not the first time I'm doing this, actually putting the sugar cubes in. I haven't done it before. Well, I would always, over sweeten the, what do you call it, the tea. But, and then I would run to the kitchen if it wasn't sweet enough, come back, and then, but I was like, no, I can't keep doing this. I need something here so that I can sweeten it while I'm here. And the sugar cubes came to mind right away. Better. A lot better. Usually, if I drink all of this, I usually have enough for a second. Just gonna, switch it a little bit. I usually have enough for a second cup. Voila, which I do. And because I already had some sugar in there from the other 2, I just need 1 more. Plop it in there. Wait till it dissolves a little bit. I guess I'm just gonna wait until it dissolves and take another bite of my little toast. Now again, I usually have a little variety of things going on here. Sometimes it will be tea, or it will be chocolate milk, or whatever, and or my coffee. I'll put coffee in here as well, and I will have like bread from the bakery, mostly Mexican bread, because I love their little heart cinnamon cookies, and I would bring that, and or some biscuits, or if I'm not having tea, Or if I'm just having a salad or something, I would definitely have it with, a little spread of grapes or tuna or whatever you want to put in your little dish. And you can also drink that with your tea. I mean, you just mix it up however you want, whatever you want. I might have to go back to my Instagram pictures to find out what exactly did I put, on those plates. You can do pancakes. You can do, mini, what do they call it? Quarter pancakes, dollar quarter pancakes are really small. You could do that. mm. Um, I wouldn't be able to sprinkle sugar on here because I don't have it. But I've been sweetening my stuff way too much lately, so I'm trying to cut back on the sweets. Tastes good regardless. And you just drink your tea and you sip on it. And I would, if you're by yourself, you could just leisurely sip your tea. But other than just and you just drink your tea and you sip on it. And I would, if you're by yourself, you could just leisurely sip your tea. It'll be a lot better if you don't have it too piping hot. I wouldn't have, it's not like drinking coffee. Coffee, I don't know. When I drink coffee, I like my coffee really hot. The taste I give myself, I like it hot. After that, after it starts cooling down, I'll start, of course it starts warming up. It could even get cold at one point. Well, not cold like iced coffee, but it will get cold eventually. And I'll still drink it. But again, I don't like iced coffee. I don't. So I can drink it lukewarm, air temperature, that kind of warm. And I can finish drinking it without heating it up or anything like that. Although I know they do have a way how to keep your coffee mug warm, but I never really investigated in that. And it's just sometimes I just feel like we have way too many gadgets, and to do things. I think sometimes we waste more time using gadgets than actually doing the thing, if that makes sense. But yeah, other than just relaxing, drinking your tea, and just feeling, sometimes you just need to give yourself your own ambience of how you want to feel drinking your tea. You don't have to have a Victorian house or a Victorian setting or anything like that. And, I mean, look at me. I'm on my king size bed. That's why it's so hard for me to get on here and get off. This is a huge bed, so it always takes me a minute. But I just love sitting in my little abode, and my TV's right in front of me. As a matter of fact, I'm watching the 3rd season of The Good Girls. I don't know which one it's on right now. I mean, I know it's the 3rd season, but I don't know what episode. And so I'll just be sitting here doing, looking at videos and stuff, or sometimes I'll be recording, on my phone, and I'll just be like I would always have the volume up, and I'm just watching whatever's, and I'm always looking up, and I'm going, oh, I'm watching this, or oh, I'm watching that, or oh, I'm watching this YouTuber. You can't hear them, of course, because I have the volume off. But it's better than just not seeing anything, And I always like to see something, especially when I'm drinking tea. You definitely like to hear or see something. But oh yeah, I can taste the mango. Now the other thing I did, because I had already, sweetened it. What I like to do is buy these little sugar cubes, tiny sugar cubes. And because again, you don't want to have to get up and go bring a whole little dish of sugar, and or walk all the way back. So I bought these sugar cubes so that I could just plop it in there. And I'll probably put 2 in here and maybe save the other one for the rest, because the rest is going to go in here. And I'm just going to wait so it can do something. Not the first time I'm doing this, actually putting the sugar cubes in. I haven't done it before. Well, I would always, over sweeten the, what do you call it, the tea. But, and then I would run to the kitchen if it wasn't sweet enough, come back. And then, but I was like, no, I can't keep doing this. I need something here so that I can sweeten it while I'm here. And the sugar cubes came to mind right away. Better, a lot better. Usually, if I drink all of this, I usually have enough for a second. Just gonna switch it a little bit. I usually have enough for a second cup. Voila, which I do. And because I already had some sugar in there from the other 2, I just need 1 more. Plop it in there. Wait till it dissolves a little bit. I guess I'm just going to wait until it dissolves and take another bite of my little toast. Now, again, I usually have a little variety of things going on here. Sometimes it will be tea, or it will be chocolate milk, or whatever, and or my coffee. I'll put coffee in here as well, and I will have like $3.50. It's out there. It's out there. I know somebody from up there is going to send it my way. I'm going to get it for $3.50 or $4, but it's out there, or it's coming. It's on its way. Okay, guys. So like a fish in a sea. So glad you caught me. Again, my name is Emma, and I'm going to end it here because I need to clean this up, and I need to get ready to go pick up my grandson, go pick up some milk. I have no milk. And yeah, we'll see you on my next video. Now give me a minute to walk all the way over there to the camera. Because like I said, it takes me a minute to get off this bed. It takes me a minute. I could just see how people see me when I get on this bed from my backside. But it takes me a minute. And sometimes I think it's a good workout because I'm constantly bending my body back and forth. Okay, guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Here, I know somebody from up there is